guys, welcome back to another video at Catapult. Today we will be discussing the strategy that you have to adopt in the last 2 months of your prep before the upcoming CLAT 2024 exam. So what exactly should we keep in mind and how should our prep differ from what we've been doing so far is what we'll try to uncover in this video. To sum up everything we'll be discussing, there's just one phrase that honestly keeps everything that we're going to discuss in check. It's called targeted preparation. So let's understand what exactly does this mean and how can we utilize this in our prep. So firstly, right now, I would suggest at least in the next month or so to identify every single mistake that you're doing or any weakness that you might have in the entire 5 sections and multiple topics and subtopics within each section that is presented to you. Once you do this, and how do you do this? Very simply by analyzing your mocks very well. Something we've discussed in previous videos. Perhaps you can go watch them and you can understand how exactly you go about analyzing those mocks. Once you've done that, you will figure out what your weaknesses are. Once you do that as well, your prep should be very targeted to ensure that you're addressing your weakness. Instead of giving 5 practice tests for logical reasoning, maybe you figure out that your problem is strengthening weakening. Try to figure out what are the basics of strengthening weakening. Speak to your teachers. We are here at Catapult, always there to help you. You can watch our videos where we explain these concepts as well. And then you can do targeted prep, practicing worksheets made only for strengthening and weakening. This would help you get the extra 1, 2, 3% of push that is required from getting to like a 95 to a 98%. That is point number 1. Point number 2 is revision. Understand that at this time, some of you might also be through with multiple different books of different coaching institutions and whatnot. We get confused with regards to however much resources is in front of us. Where do we study from? What do we do? Before you move on, I would urge you to revise. This is especially true for general knowledge section. For the current affairs and general knowledge section, it's not good enough at this stage to pick up new topics and read them thoroughly. You also have to continuously revise whatever you've done in the previous months. A very simple funda to have a very perfect balance between revision and taking up new topics would be very simple. Suppose you are doing all the topics that were covered by whatever compendium you're using in this week. When you do that, before starting with the compendium for this week, I would urge you to revise the compendiums that have come before. And you don't have to read the entire passages or entire news articles again. You can easily just refer to your notes and revise from there as well. Or you can pick and choose, say, I'll revise the last 1 month of a compendium for this week. Next week, I'll revise the month before the month that I've already revised. As such, before you take up a new compendium or a new topic to read, you will quickly be revising everything you've done as well, which will ground your base and ensure that you are not losing out on something that you've already done just because you want to take up new things and cover more ground, right? Covering ground is important, but also, gaining an expertise or at least a firm understanding of whatever you've done before is equally important for the GK section in CLAT. This also includes revising your concepts for the other 4 sections, including English, logic, math, as well as legal. Primarily for legal, considering there are terms that you might be unfamiliar with or rather not as familiar with as other sections, I would urge you to revise them again and again and not only just practice sheets, but also go over the theory part of the studies here. This will help you again to go forward with and cement your understanding of the different topics. Number 3, mocks. So now there is a mistake that people sometimes make wherein they think, 2 months I have to do 3 mocks a day. Understand that that is not the way to progress during this time period. Yes, mocks are very important for you to be up to date with the type of questions, to be up to date with exam giving conditions, as well as up to date with your analysis and figuring out your weaknesses. However, doing multiple mocks every single day will not help you achieve that. In my honest opinion, more than 2 mocks a week, at max 3 mocks a week, more than that, it doesn't make sense to me. Understand that just giving a mock is not good enough. you have to sit and properly analyze that mock as well. As such, plan out your mocks very well so that you give them on the same timing as is the examination day. Secondly, after giving the mock, you get some time to cool off and relax, and after which you can properly analyze the mock you just gave. This will help you not overburden yourself with doing multiple mocks every day or giving yourself so much strain. Instead, you will be able to do targeted prep as well as get the benefit of doing multiple mocks throughout these 2 months. Fourth and final tip is also not being completely holed into your prep. Understand? And I completely empathize and get your position. This is a stressful period of your prep. This is just the final days before the examination. However, understand you also have to have a life outside your CLAT preparation to motivate yourself and to honestly just keep yourself sane. So I would recommend, do not completely cut down on other activities. I would encourage you to go outside, to play a few physical sports or activities, anything from swimming, going for a jog, just keeping yourself energetic and hyped, as well as ensuring you have both mental and physical fitness is of primary importance right now. So please go to sleep on time, follow a sleep schedule, do other activities outside your CLAT prep as well. Not that you'll sit and play, Catan for 8 hours a day, but you can easily take some time out to relax as well. And finally, keep yourself on track with regards to motivation. This is very easily a time where any small mistake or any small change can disturb us a lot. You have to build the resilience to ensure that does not happen. Just because you got one question wrong in your practice does not mean that everything is gone down the drain. Don't think like that. Think positively and focus on your goals. Remember that no mock score or any other score ever will matter. The only score that will matter is what you get on CLAT result day. As such, don't be too bogged down by 1 or 2 bad mocks or bad attempts. That's completely alright. Just focus on your main target and work towards it actively. So these 4 pointers is what you have to structure your last 2 months of prep with. Make sure that you divide your days equally so that you're doing different topics on different days and focusing on your prep with a very pinpointed fashion. Hope this was helpful. Look forward to the next video where we will go further into what these 2 months look like and how you can best salvage this.